I've been playing Rocket League for about 5 years now, and I've never seen the game in such a state where I feel like a lot of people just don't want to play the game anymore. And in this video, I just want to clear my mind on what's going on in the game, and it's just gonna be a little summary of what's been happening and how I think about it, how maybe other streamers feel about it as well, because I'm definitely not the only one. Throughout this video, you'll be hearing other streamers talk about their feelings about Rocket League, about questions I asked them about the game and about everything around it, what the game has become, because it just really is a mess. I also want to thank these creators for helping me creating this video, and definitely check them out in the links down below in the description. And this started back in October 10th, where they announced that on December 5th, Rocket League will be removing player-to-player trading. And this announcement basically changed the entire game, and this is how other creators are noticing in their communities how it's currently changing the game and the atmosphere around it.
Oh my, it definitely not something that's limited to just my community.
Rocket League changed so much, so many big creators are pulling out, and even now just today, like Sunless decided to quit Rocket League. It's crazy.
Thinking about the game in general, I think it has changed quite a lot. I think that, well, with the recent announcement of the trading getting taken away, I think a lot of casual players have sort of fallen away a little bit. And you notice that in ranked this season. I think this season has been the toughest season in ranked that's probably ever been for Rocket League, to be honest.
You see a general consensus that everybody hates the update. People are getting disinterested, less people are playing, unless they're like real ranked grinders, which a lot of my community are. To be fair, like, there's not a huge effect on my community because, especially people like me and most of my streamer friends, we're all pretty high ranked, which means that naturally a lot of the people that watch us are people that are into ranked and people that like higher ranked gameplay.
I also don't care that much about the trading thing, to be honest. It doesn't matter to me, but I understand like other people's perspective on it. I feel like a lot of people expect the trading thing to be a big deal, but I don't actually think it matters that much, which is, I think, is kind of the problem. And I think the majority of the people that play less, etc., are the people that all like are really invested in the game, like the biggest fans, basically, which is kind of a shame, right?
There definitely is a different sort of view to Rocket League as a whole.
Player base is super divided. They've made some hella controversial decisions, and I mean, even trading impacts me as a creator because I give away a lot of stuff. Not being able to do that stuff is like it's annoying. It does really limit my channel in terms of creativity. That is definitely something that has changed after LCS.
But I don't know if it actually reflects that much in the player numbers. But as like a creator and stuff, I do notice that like people on Twitch who are like the biggest Rocket League fans, so to speak, they are less invested in the game, I guess.
They've definitely sparked a lot of controversy in my community. People started playing it less. I mean, I've seen solid players who've been playing the game for years disappear.
It's just not that enjoyment anymore. One of you, like at least one person that you play with on your team is going to start raging and it's going to start tilting a lot quicker than normal. And that just makes it not as enjoyable. It's not like something you can just sort of chill now on a Friday night and just bash out some fun games of Rocket League. It's either somebody in your team does it or there's some toxicity from the other team which then tilts your whole team and just makes the whole experience not as enjoyable. And I think as streamers and content creators, we get that even worse. I did a tweet just the other day about somebody that they just say some horrendous things to you purely because you're a Twitch streamer. It's actually mad.
Overall, the tone is a bit more grim on Rocket League at the moment. Everybody is like in sort of a weird space right now where they're like, yeah, I don't really know what's going on with Rocket League. I don't really know if this is something that I still want to pursue. And even my fellow creators, they've been noticing the same, I think. I mean, I've spoken to quite a few. I mean, I was talking to Sledge lately, and even Sledge was like, yeah, Rocket League is just at a weird place for us older creators right now.
Even in like other communities, other content creator communities, I think that the whole vibe around Rocket League has dropped. Like the excitement's not there. People are not that keen to get on and play, and when they are playing, because of what I mentioned about like the ranks and the seasons and stuff and how it's going, people just don't enjoy it as much anymore. They can play like a few games and enjoy those few games, but after that it's almost more of a chore for people these days. And
it doesn't really stop there because we have not gotten any information about what is going on within the game, like what is happening with trading. Like they're not reacting to any feedback whatsoever, which is weird because Epic is usually kind of a supportive company, which, you know, I'm gonna speak about that in some points of mine. But we're first gonna hop into Epic's Twitter, or at least Rocket League's Twitter, because if we look at their Twitter, we can see that after the post we have basically only item shop related posts, which it's It's crazy. And if you look at the comments within every post, it is just crazy. Like, there's not any positive reaction from like any creator or anyone. If we look at one of these item shop posts, it's really just complete negativity. Nobody cares about it. Like, everybody just wants trading back and stuff like that. And I don't really think it's the fact that trading gets removed is such a big deal, at least for me, because I don't trade personally. I know a lot of players do, but it's also, it just cuts off an entire community, and it feels like they don't care. There's not a post like, yo, we know it's been a bit rough, and we know you guys don't like us removing trading, but there is not a single post about it. And then on November 21st, they did a first like update for the next season, which is basically a quality of life update. To be fair, it's really needed, and I like that they are changing the game, but there still hasn't been any updates about trading and any new season updates. And even me just editing this video and trying to stall out the video so much so I can maybe get another update. There's not even been season rewards update. There has not even been a single tweet or shout that the season that there are going to be season rewards. We don't know what the season rewards are going to be. It's like one day before the season. It is mental. Are you excited to see what Epic will do next, or do you not really care about future updates?
I care a lot about like the future updates and stuff, but I am not excited at all because I just don't think they will add anything positive.
Hell no. What's next? Removing that bowel?
I think updates have just become the same thing over and over again. I can't remember the last time I read the patch notes. Can't remember that at all, because you just know it's going to be the same old stuff, which is just really disappointing for a game that you like absolutely love. And like I say, it's still my top game despite the problems.
I have like zero faith they will add anything positive, to be honest. I've played the game since the actual beginning. When I started playing Rocket League, they added a lot of cool stuff. Like, they used to add a lot of free stuff, cool stuff to the game.
They pretty much do the exact same thing like every season. They've got the general rotation of seasons, which is a new battle pass, a new map, the season rewards, which I never use.
And I just hope they don't fuck it up more than they already fucked it up. Yeah, no, I do hope there's some good stuff coming. I mean, they did post like something about Rocket League and like the UI update and everything. But I feel like Rocket League is currently just at a point where I'm like, if I don't hear anything about it, it's better than hearing something about it, because everything so far has been controversial and, you know, it's just not been a vibe.
I think it's more of a concern about updates now, especially after they announced taking away trading. You're worried, like, what are they going to do next?
The only thing that I'm somewhat not even interested, just curious to see about trading, what are they going to do after that? Because people need a way to get items. Like, do they bring out a new item shop? Something? I don't know. I don't know.
And this kind of brings me on my point about communication. If we look at any platform, the game, Twitter, their site, really nothing hints at anything, to be honest. But if we look at, let's say, Fortnite, they do actually update the player base on what's going on and what they think about the feedback they've been getting about the game from the players. Makes me think about Rocket League, because it's from the same company, and Epic Games it feels like they're kind of leaving Rocket League in the dust. And then with this week's Fortnite event, I've been watching the Fortnite event, and it kind of looked like we were becoming a minigame within Fortnite, which I don't think a lot of Rocket League players like that. We want Rocket League to improve, not to make everything into a Fortnite minigame or aspect or whatever. And now we've kind of talked about the communication from like outside the game. We're now going to be hopping more into the game. And the aspect I want to tackle right now is basically what I'm kind of specializing in within my content creation, which is ranked. The ranked aspect of Rocket League, it's a mess. It just kind of started with the hard reset back in season 11. Since then, people have just been playing the game less. And especially in high level Rocket League, there has been a substantial drop in the amount of players that are above, let's say, Grand Champion. And also, if we look at the lower ranks and, well, also the higher ranks, but it's a little less common there, but especially the lower ranks, the smurfing is really getting out of control. Basically, what I'm trying to get at is there's a lot of problems within Rocket League that can easily be fixed but aren't. I feel like the people feel very abandoned within their game because bugs are not getting fixed and it takes forever for it to get fixed. And small little problems like these, which for some people are not small because some of them literally stop playing the game because of these little instances.
And whilst all those issues are in the game, they're adding cosmetic items. It's like a massive slap in the face. So they're like adding cosmetic items and taking away trading. That's the main thing why I'm annoyed by the trading thing, is they're literally like taking away stuff from the community and they're not adding new stuff. Like if they added more to the gameplay loop, I would not even care at all about the trading thing personally. I know, of course, trading community will care about it, but this is just how I personally feel, you know?
It's a shame that it's happening to Rocket League, and especially with a game with so much potential and so much originality. It's so unique, but they're just abandoning us. And maybe in season 13, we have a little bit of a redemption story, but I doubt it. And I think I speak for a lot of other people that they don't really have any faith in Epic anymore. And they want to see a lot from Epic, but it's not really coming towards the game anytime soon. What are you missing within the game? And what do you kind of want to see from Epic?
Like a solo doubles playlist as well, so a non-party doubles playlist, because I think if you're a solo and you're jumping in and you're coming up against a party, it's too difficult in ranked these days. One of them's typically going to be a Smurf every other game that you're up against, so I think there needs to be a solo playlist again. And that'll help to sort of hopefully deter Smurfs, and that could bring back some of the enjoyment in ranked.
For instance, they added the tournament thing, and I expected them to like expand on it and make it better, because it's a really good creator tool as well.
Somewhere in the files, they found that there used to be like cosmetics for the front grille of your car, and there were like mustaches and everything. That's what I'm missing. Like, give us mustaches, bro. I know it sounds silly, but it would be a really good step into, you know, giving us some more cool stuff.
Same thing with like the club thing. They added the club thing way back in the day, and that they just never did anything with that. There's so much potential with stuff they could do that would be fun to like have your own Rocket League team in the clubs, you know, but it's just completely uninteresting. There's nothing to it. And I'm happy they don't like change the core game of Rocket League, but I do wish they did something along the lines of like, or had the vision at least of creating like a creative thing or anything that added content. Because if they added something like that, then the community would just go wild with it.
I miss the sense of community and togetherness the old style of Rocket League content bring to the community.
Another thing that I would really love to see is customizable demo explosions. Like, they're obviously able to do it. We've got the Back to the Future, like, random time thingy for the explosions. Other than that, I want some communication. Like, just let us know what's going on. Like, especially creators. It doesn't even have to be me. I mean, like, I'm a small creator, you know? But, like, the bigger creators, let them know what's going on. Let somebody know what's going on. If you don't do that, everybody's going to lose faith in you. So that's also something I want to see.
Overall, I just hope that these inconveniences just get fixed within the game, because honestly, I just still love this game. I play this game almost every day. I still grind the living hell out of it. I play it on stream so many times, and I just really want everybody to feel the same. I want everybody to enjoy this game, and I want everybody to have fun and play with their friends and just, you know, get that feeling that we had in the past in this game, and not this item shop only fiasco where we never get anything really new. We get new items, yes, but we don't really get anything actually new. There's not a new game mode, there's not a new type of item, there's not a new anything. It's nothing is new. I also think that as a community, if we just keep hyping each other up, you know, playing the game and maybe try and find some new ways to play the game and be creative ourselves, we can definitely like get this game up to a new height without the help of a company that is kind of pulling all the strings. Yeah, this is gonna be it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys have kind of formed your own opinion about Epic, and let me definitely know down in the comments what you guys think about the game right now and what you think needs to be changed, except the trading part, because everybody knows that removing trading is not good. I still love the game, and I still want the game to be good, and I still have hope they have, you know, got some good ideas for the game, but I just have a lot of questions, and I think everybody has a lot of questions. But yeah, anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, like, and comment down below your thoughts, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.